Peace and blessings. This is the Pendecker coming back to you live once again from Kong Tech Fu. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it.
Right now.
Yo, man, shout out all my boy dealers, man. Shout out DeFi Ghost.
Shout out Ghosty out there, man. You know how it goes, man. Push the start.
We outside.
Woo!
You know that, Kodak. Whoa! Let's get it.
I'm outside. We outside.
I remember sitting outside, it was cold, I was sitting in the bleachers. I feel so low, just holding my punch, just like a bordello. Came up on crypto, now my wrist feels like a freezer. I tried to tell him, but them nigga caught amnesia. I remember sitting outside, it was cold, I was sitting in the bleachers. I feel so low, just holding my punch, just like a bordello. Came up on crypto, now my wrist feels like a freezer. I tried to tell him, but them nigga caught amnesia.
The other day made racks off Sheba. Got me feel like me's Bodilla. Rich niggas still stepping Adidas. And nigga hybrid sativas. In the metaverse talking to Jesus. Left wrist be stuck in the freezer. Keep post with the God I need her. I ain't tryna go down like Akita. Came up on DeFi. Quadrupled my money like 3 times. At first it was hard to believe. 7 days work I was up in the week. Remember last year I was stuck in the street. Now nigga trapped on my HP. Smoking with a cake on open sea. Waiting for the drop of the NFTs.
Let's go.
Yeah. Nigga, that's all I know. I just came up on the IDO. I be online getting course for the low. Spooky swap, my wallet gon' grow. Now I just kick it, travel the globe. Remember them nights I was trapping the cold, grabbing them bricks, flipping them O's. All my life had to roll that dice. No free sauce, had to pay that price. Also cold shit be on ice. Everybody money then talk to me nice. All my life had to roll that dice. No free sauce, had to pay that price. Also cold shit be on ice. Everybody money then talk to me nice.
I remember sitting outside, it was cold, I was sitting in the bleachers.
Let's get it.
I'll feel so low, just hold my poses like Bodilla.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. When you see the Sword of the Pendecker, you know what time it is. Let's get straight to it. First off, we have Momentum. Now, Momentum is a project where we had a coin that only goes up. All right. And being that the coin only went up, you know, it was a good thing and we were loving it. And I was in the project myself and I got out just in time. What I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, is as Momentum has indeed rugged. OK, a lot of people may say, well, you know, I can still get in it. You know, what do you mean it's rugged? You know, they got the singularities and all of this stuff going. No, ladies and gentlemen, they have removed the liquidity on Sunday. So they're up in the Discord saying, well, they removed it for A, B, and C, and they will disperse the liquidity as they see fit. I myself got out just in time because I saw once they started changing things, once the bonds went from 25% on back, you know, it just wasn't a good thing. You know, even Richie of Best Passive Income, that's Jamie, Crypto Mischief. Jamie, you know, said why you will lose money with Momentum. Now, he did this 9 days ago. Let's take a quick look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Momentum. And the problem with Momentum is they say this is the token that can only ever go up. And as soon as you see that this is the token that can only ever go up, there's a massive, massive red flag.
Massive red flag. OK, so he goes through, you know, about how, you know, he's still bought into the project and this, that, and the other. And I'm not saying it's a bad project. I'm just at that moment it wasn't. But at this point in time, it indeed is. So let's get down to why we're actually here, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, we're going to go to our beloved BitKeep. And just to briefly summarize, you know, what I actually did. Let me just show you very quickly what I did. For those of you who may not know, that you can actually do this. Okay, here's MetaMask. Okay, now MetaMask is one of the leading wallets, hot wallets in the industry. All right, there's also concerns now of some of you may know that the IP address of MetaMask holders will now be recorded by Infura. All right, which is basically the big company, you know, overseeing, you know, the production of MetaMask and all. And fret not, ladies and gentlemen, because that will only take place if you are on the Ethereum blockchain, okay? Because the RPCs for the other networks are different, okay? It is only the Infura that will be recording addresses. So if you are indeed still worried about that, all you have to do in order to completely kill that is to get a VPN whenever you decide to go on the Ethereum blockchain inside of your MetaMask. Okay, if that is indeed a concern for you, if it's not a concern for you, don't worry about it at all. However, so if we look here and we look at my address here, all right, let me just get my little pointer out so you can see what's going on. And we look here, well, it has a white background, so you can barely see what I'm looking at. But anyway, this OXO659, that's my contract address. So, excuse me, basically what I did is I took that contract address and I imported that into BitKeep. So anything I do here in Pendecker's prize here resonates in Pendecker's prize over here. All right. Yeah, it's a cool little trick. All right. Anyway, I actually have mad wallets in here. So like, yeah, you know, between, yeah, I have several drip faucets, several animal farms, you know, Zen, crypto, all of that stuff going on. All right. So the first thing we're going to look at, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to look at the king of DeFi, which is the drip ecosystem and or the drip network, or the drip faucet as most people call it. Now, if we go back here and we go into swap, we will see that the coin, well, actually, yeah, it should be here. All right, we should see what's actually going on here. Oh, no, we can't see it because I haven't connected my wallet. All right, so we go here and we connect BitKeep. As you can see, BitKeep is starting to get its just due. It doesn't want to do anything right now, so sometimes we can just go here and hit refresh, ladies and gentlemen, and that should take care of the problem. All right, so yeah, we fixed things along the way. There we are, BitKeep, bang, connected. There we go. So whenever you run into a problem, ladies and gentlemen, don't, you know, run for the hills. You know, you just simply do a workaround. All right, now you can see here that, you know, drip is at 87 cents now. It was slightly higher than that into the 90s. It was like 91, 92 cents, somewhere in there. And being that, you know, there's all of this FUD going on with Binance right now because Scam Bankman-Fried did his thing. And, you know, Kevin O'Leary and, you know, Gary Gensler and that whole MIT, you know, SEC thing going on. They're now attacking CZ of Binance, okay? And it's because of that FUD, you know, now they're asking him questions as if CZ is on trial. It's like, wait a minute. This is not FTX. Scam Bankman-Fried, he's the criminal. He's over there. He's being locked up. Why are you guys interrogating me as if I did something, you know? So anyway, so there's a little bit of FUD going on. He has indeed been able to prove that he does not spend his clients' funds and he can match anything 1 for 1. So there's no financial problems going on over there. So this is your opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to fast track yourself, if you will, to becoming a whale. All right. Basically, because the price is so low, this is the time to buy. I've even seen some YouTubers that I actually respect, you know, on YouTube, you know, saying, oh, don't buy drip right now. That's exactly the wrong thing to do. This is exactly when you want to buy. The whole purpose is to buy low and sell high. What part of buy low, sell high don't you understand? It's not going to get any lower than this. And not only that, but Forex Shark, the creator of drip, has 4 devs working on the drip ecosystem right now. Okay? If you're really worried about the price and you want to do something, put your 2 cents in, so to speak, you can go here to the reservoir and you can input BNB and you can earn BNB while simultaneously providing a floor to the drip ecosystem. Okay. And not only that, but the fiat on-ramping is coming to drip. And not only that, if we were to go out here, ladies and gentlemen, to the animal farm and take a quick look at that, there's another thing that's happening. If you go down here, the drip garden, this whole partition, the drip garden, will be moved to the drip faucet. Okay, so this will no longer be here. All right, they're going to do a graphic user interface upgrade to drip, as well as dropping the drip scratchies. They're going to have scratchies for this, and they're going to have scratchies for the faucet. And basically, it's like the lottery system, you know, scratch and win type thing. And with that, it's going to be really good because it's going to be a win-win situation. What do I mean by that? Even if you don't win anything from the scratch itself, being that the scratchy ticket is an NFT, you're going to be able to stake that NFT, and you're going to be able to make some money with it. So, of course, you know, we still have the drip, you know, farms over here. Now, the drip farms is going to stay here. And one of the most important farms, of course, for us was this drip BUSD previously, because we were going to get pigs with it, but he rethought that. And now we're going to get dogs with it. All right. Because in reality, you don't put the pigs in the garden because the pigs destroy the garden. You know, they're going to trample it. They're going to eat everything, you know. So on a real farm, the dogs actually protect the garden from the pigs, you know. So that's actually what's happening here. So, yeah, so that's what's going on with that. Now, let's go back to another reason why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. And another reason why we're here is we're looking at gaming tokens, okay? We've got Cornucopias, which is awesome, coming out for Cardano. We've always had, you know, the Sandbox here, okay, now operating on Polygon as well as Ethereum, okay? Now I went over here and I did my little thing, you know, with staking on Polygon, you know, because, you know, when you're on Ethereum and or ERC20, you know, the gas fees get a little or a lot ridiculous. Most times a lot ridiculous. All right. So, but anyway, you got the Sandbox. You have Illuvium coming out. I previously did an entire segment on Illuvium, and I will continue to do so because they will also be dropping or going live in a hot minute. All right. And they also have a staking ability. As it stands now, Illuvium is like $46. And you can stake that. You can stake singularly, what they call single-sided staking, or you can do LP staking, where you can take the Illuvium coin and you can pair it with Ethereum, and you can stake it that way for a higher APY or APR. What we have here today, ladies and gentlemen, is we have Valhalla. And Valhalla is something that they put a lot of work into this. It's very aesthetically pleasing. They've been doing this for quite some time. It is available on the Velis blockchain as well as the Binance Smart Chain. You can see that right down here at the bottom. This is the Binance Smart Chain symbol. This is the Velis blockchain symbol. And over here, you can buy it here on PancakeSwap, or you can also buy it over here as well. I forget, this is Wagyu or something of that nature. But yeah, so you see you have your NFT collectibles here. You have the Road to Valhalla, which is the roadmap, okay? Now you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they've been doing this since way back. They started this way back in October of 2021. And then their roadmap goes and goes and goes. And you see the line just going, just traveling on down. And you go and you go and you bring it right on up. And they got all of this stuff going on. Go and go. And if you've been here, then you already know. So September, October, keep going up. November, a lot has been accomplished. And right here in December, here we are now. And this is the combat system alpha release. And that release is going to happen very soon. So if we click here to more info, it's going to tell you the Road to Valhalla. And with the release of this detailed roadmap, Valhalla based action metaverse is set to become a major player in the earned gaming world. And we want you brave warriors to follow us on this road. Now, let's just go back for a second here. And let's just go back to the top for a moment. And if we look at this, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, all right, they're letting me expand this time. You can see They put a lot of work into this. If we go up here to this little menu, this little 3-button side menu here, and we open this up, let's go here to comic very quickly. And if you look here in the comic section, you know, very well done. We go down here. Now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Very well done. Very detailed. Super duper professional. I can't tell this from, you know, the classic comics. Superb. Absolutely. And so yeah, so you have that aspect. Okay, you can go to OpenSea. All right. And you go here and you have these NFTs, right? Now it says here, let's just, no, let's not connect our wallet. The player can redeem a silver card with every page within a chapter is collected. The silver card can be used to redeem a unique in-game skin or collect it to redeem into a gold card. The redeemed silver the redeemed silver card will be burned upon redemption. That's kind of like my Watsa NFTs in the Hedron Icosa thing, you know. It earns Hedron every day, and then the minute you burn it, you collect that, but you have to destroy the item in order to, kind of like a piñata, you know. It's like the thing looks real nice and everything, but in order to get the candy, you got to destroy it, you know. However, now let's go over here to let's look at the metaverse here very quickly. All right. And it says they currently do not support mobile devices. A PC or a Mac is required. So if you go on a PC or a Mac, guys, you're going to be able to see that. So I'm going to provide the link down in the description so you can do all of this for yourself. I'm just giving you a brief overview. Now let's go to the staking aspect. Now, to me, this is one of the most exciting aspects of this, because I made a video previous to this, but my phone started showing its age and it started doing the sideways thing again. And like I said, I did a stake live for you guys. And yeah, I'm not going to put you guys through that again. But anyway, maximize yield by staking SCAR. SCAR is the name of the actual token, ladies and gentlemen, not to be confused with Red Light Finance SCAR token. Okay, not to be confused. Okay, because Red Light is doing its thing again. I was with Red Light from the before launch, at launch. I had many nodes, and then they did the flip-flop, and many months later they came out with V2, and then we had the gasless blockchain, and congratulations to them on the gasless blockchain. But at the same time, there's still a lot of shenanigans going on, because my whole thing with that is when you get to a certain level over there in Red Light, you know, it's like, okay, you got a gasless blockchain, but at some point, it gets to a point where you start giving up 60 to 75%, 75% of your earnings goes to them and or the platform. And it's like, am I working for you or are you working for me? Like, what's going on here? Like, why would I enter a platform? Why would I get a job and get a paycheck and then give the boss back 75% of my paycheck? And I go home with 25% of my paycheck. That's insane, you know? So needless to say, I'm on my way out. Anyway, these SCAR tokens of Valhalla, you can stake them, ladies and gentlemen. And you can stake them at 15.76%. I learned about this from Crypto Gains and through Crypto Archie. Okay, if you guys aren't watching Crypto Archie, you're not watching the right guys. So Crypto Archie, Crypto Seth, okay, the long lost child of Crypto Gains. That's an inside joke. Anyway, Crypto Gains is the guy that pretty much put all of us, so like we're all following him, and basically whatever he does, we do, you know. So shout out to Crypto Gains, shout out to Crypto Archie, shout out to Crypto Seth, and all my other totally lethal financial warriors, which is yourself. But he did. Let's just take a quick look here, ladies and gentlemen. If we go back to the beloved BitKeep wallet, BitKeep is great because it's a multi-chain wallet. You could even hold Bitcoin in here. You can't hold Bitcoin in MetaMask. MetaMask only holds Ethereum based coins in there. It does not hold Bitcoin. Just as a side note, just for you to know. All right. Anyway, if we go over here and we look at, let's just type in SCAR. And as you can see, it's on the VELHALLA network blockchain, and it's also on the Binance blockchain. Now you see the authorization here, and then I sent it in for the stake. But right now, if you look at the chart here, it's at 001361, ladies and gentlemen. This coin had an all-time high of 30 cents. And that was way back then. All right. This coin is about to launch in January of 2023. Now, Crypto Gains did something very interesting, because he said, if you bought 1 million of these coins, right, it will cost you $854. I'm not going to do the math here. All right. He already did the math for you. If you want to see it in real time, guys, go and watch Crypto Gains and watch his episode he just did on, Valhalla. Okay. We're going to go back up here. We're going to go to Binance Smart Chain. All right. But anyway, if you bought $854 of this token, which will give you 1 million of these tokens, right? It will cost you $854 at the price it is now, the 001, thing. All right. Okay. If it goes back to 30 cents, of which is its all-time high, of which I know it is going to in January, it is going to go back there. All right. And it will probably go greater than that. Illuvium is $46. Okay. That's on the Ethereum blockchain. This on the Binance Smart Chain and the VELHALLA network, and it's going live in January. If you got 1 million of these coins, so hypothetically speaking, cost you $854, and it went back to 30 cents. That is a 352,000x. You heard? Nice. All right. And if it goes higher than that, boom shakalaka. All right. Now let's say this. Let's add another hypothetical that can become actual if you act on it. Look up here at the top. Staking. 15.17%. Now, what if you take those 1 million coins and you stake them for 14 days? And in January, that thing shoots up to 30 cents, 40 cents, $1.02 or greater. Man, you're not going to be able to wait till those things come off stake so you can go to Pancake Swap and cash in a couple of $100,000. All right. Now let's look at the bottom here. Oh, you see, I did a little stake here, but like I said, my phone wanted to do the lean to the left, once again. I apologize for the previous video with Solarium. I hope you guys are getting down on Solarium. Use my referral address. But anyway, I did, this is just 75 cents worth right here, guys. I just, me, I just like to stick my toe in the water and just see how cold it is, even though I try and, I do my cold therapy every day, but I have failed to achieve Wim Hof status just yet. But I got 409 SCAR here, and I just wanted to go through the process of seeing how easy it would be to stake, okay? So I'm going to act on this, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get me 1 million tokens, and I know this thing is going to go live. So we've got Valhalla, we've got Illuvium, we still got Sandbox. I'm still staking Sandbox tokens on Polygon, as well as Gala Games, which is, of course, the all-out king. But that's what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So you got EMP money over here. And we still have things going on with AmzDoge. Is anybody in AmzDoge? Okay. And if not, you should be, because AmzDoge is doing amazing things with the quantitative trading. All right. So when it comes to quantitative trading, ladies and gentlemen, AmzDoge is doing amazing things. Let me just go up here. I know exactly where it is, because this is pretty much what I do is I put stuff in certain places so that I can immediately get back to that place that I want to be. Okay, so we go over here to AmzDoge, and I've heard, I was saying AmzDoge at first, but I heard some YouTuber, lady too, you know, call it AmzDoge. And I said, hey, I bet that's how it really is pronounced. All right, so we click here, we click on my link here, and we go ahead and log in. Now, let me just show you what's going on with this very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, because I started out, as you guys can see, if we go to my strategy, all right, and let's go to finished, okay, before we go there. Now, you see, I started with $20. I added a couple of dollars to it. I made a couple of dollars, went up to $91. That $91 gave me $98.43. And as I said before, if you click on it, it even shows you, it even gives you a layout of everything that's being done. Okay, the total income was $10.85. The platform took $3.25, and my income was $7.59. Okay, so it gives you a whole, it even gives you a graphic, and then you can go further into the chart. You can go to the details. I mean, and you can see exactly which coins were traded. I mean, this is immaculate detail. All right. So I'm doing quite well with this. And I just put that in, and I just added some more money, as you can see here, guys. $229.96 I put in there. And when you go and you look at the quant trade, okay, when you go into this, you got 2 hours, you got 6 hours, you got 12, 18, 24, and 3 days. If you do 3 days, you're going to make out a little better than 24 hours. All right. And when you click on that, when you add something in, I have a zero balance on because everything is in there. But when you put that in there, right, it's going to show you your estimated earnings right here at the bottom. So I already know I'm going to make over $20 with this that's in AmzDoge right now. All right. Let's look at this. I want to show you something else that's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to the front, okay? Now look at this over here. If anybody happens to take a look at this, look at that. User such and such earned. User earned 7,921. User earned $5,927. User earned $12,478. User earned. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? These are people with deep pockets, okay? So they probably got an amazing amount of money to be able to make this amount of money within 24 hours or 3 days, okay? Because that's the maximum. 3 days is the maximum. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, 5,000. You know, every once in a while you'll see somebody making 100,000. It's like it's insane. Okay, my sponsor Rastafari on this, he's got a video. Look for AmzDoge Rastafari. He's attempting to make $1 million in the next 6 months, and you know what? I think he can do it, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, this is just a quick recap on what I wanted to show you guys. And hey, you're on blockchain now. You're your own bank now. Self-custody is the key, because the problem of decentralization are not the problems of centralization. Cryptocurrency was never meant to be centralized. All of these catastrophes that you are seeing were orchestrated. They were orchestrated by the powers that should not be, through Scam Bankman-Fried, Gary Gensler of the SEC, Biden, all the way up, took millions from Scam Bankman-Fried. All right. So, yeah, they do not want you to have this thing. OK, this is a war. People call it passive income. I don't call it passive income because there's nothing passive about a war. This is a war. All right. They want you to remain in perpetual poverty. They want you to continue to abdicate your financial responsibility to yourself. They want you to continue to merely be extensions of them and to be what they like to call us is useful idiots. Okay, that's what they want you to be. They don't want you to take custody. They want you to keep the middleman. Cryptocurrency was designed to take the middleman out of the picture, thus placing your responsibility and your financial destiny in your own hands. All right. Know that, ladies and gentlemen. So don't listen to these guys. Oh, get your money out of crypto. No. These centralized exchanges, do not use them as your personal wallet. Not your keys, not your crypto. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out.